You and what is new with UX Bright going into the new year?
Yeah, so it's very much an exciting time right now. Obviously with the end of the year, we're sort of planning out, our goals for next year and vision. And, I have I don't know if you have the same feeling, Neil, but a lot of business owners, we have a lot of optimism for going into 2025. And really it just has to do with a lot of the performance that happened in quarter 4. We've seen some, new clients and new, uh, processes, new employees. So that's uh, that's a big indicator of growth, right? Federal interest rates are going to start coming down too. So that means people are going to be starting to spend a little more money. Businesses won't be so tied up in that. So I'm really excited about this, not just because of the more macroeconomics of what's going on, right? But internally, we're starting to build something really cool in terms of we're building a new sales organization within the business. So we're starting to recruit growth advisors, all about digital growth, helping businesses build great digital enterprises, right? Especially if you're building a software as a service product, maybe your thing is a little bit more complex. We want to help be that long-term partner for folks. And so we've started building that out and started onboarding our first few reps. And the goal for next year is to get at least 20 or so folks that are going out there helping businesses and really expanding our impact. So that's really one of the biggest updates, is the start of our new growth advisor program. You could actually go on our LinkedIn profile right now, which is a job posting for the digital growth advisor role. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to build a book of business and really start growing in that digital field, and doing consulting, right? That's where the real fun is. The second one where I'm starting to really get a lot of excitement around is, we haven't completely finalized it, but we're finishing up now a competitor to Upwork and Fiverr, some of these gig-based platforms. We've recognized that the future of work is changing dramatically. And these platforms, unfortunately, are leaving freelancers and other gig workers in behind. And we want to be that freelancer first, gig worker first, platform to where people can go on there and make a living as intended. Within the great days of Upwork and Fiverr when their first initial beginnings. I think when the macroeconomics of certain businesses get large enough, the demands of Wall Street sort of dictates economics that may be unfavorable for one party or another. And so, if you go on Reddit and look at all of Upwork, Fiverr, you'll see tons of different responses from freelancers on, is this even good for my business anymore? Should I even be relying on it? Should I just be starting to go into uh, doing sales on my own? And the overwhelming consensus is these platforms aren't doing what they're supposed to. So we're coming in, and it'll be a US based platform, US based consultants can come in and find US based clients. And it's a focus on quality, not quantity, which I think is uh, ultimately where people are starting to go into, especially now that AI is here, right? Uh, you don't want just the copy cutter marketing schema anymore, right? We need something, drastically different, stand out, be a unique differentiator. So that's where we think the future of work's going to go, and kind of where our head is going for 2025.
It sounds like some great stuff. And anything more news with UX Bright? You're gonna focus. Would you say you're staying the focused on the more of the software for service model, the more of a not service-based business, but focus more on the other side of things with UX Bright moving forward? Or what do you?
Yeah, so at our core, software as a service is always going to be, that the people we want to collaborate with. But we're starting to recognize that other verticals are in need of digital transformation, right? We've done some great work with a medical company recently. We're doing some work even for a security firm, that has a highly complex business, does great multi-million dollars in sales, but doesn't quite know how to get the tech right. So, that's where we want to be able to also be that product and digital transformation agent for not just SaaS business owners, but if you're in the STEM field, helping you translate those complex ideas into simplistic and easy convertible marketing funnels for you. I think that's the way to go.
And also products, always
Right.
still
And products just all day.
all day.
That's the name of the game. Just having, good offerings, making sure people know exactly what they're getting into, and that all of that culminates into business success. So we're all about making sure they get the right impact.
All right. Best place to go.
Yeah, the best place to check us out is the uxbright.com. Check us out, and then you can also check us out on Facebook and LinkedIn. That's UXBright. It's UXBright, UXBRITE.com. All
All right.
right.
Thanks, Christopher. Appreciate it.
Thank
That
you.
was the special simulcast of the Neil Haley